In New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Oklahoma State Cowboys offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, the energy of this building crew is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, let le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.
And really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Cowboys will have to kick it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Bringing it back, it's Lawrence. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So Nebraska's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
Catch made on the out route.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's a toss to the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Cowboys looking to keep this drive rolling. Ball handed off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Well, Nebraska has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The back's got it.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quick pressure, they've got him down for a sack. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Cowboys will line up to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Running it back, it's Lawrence. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. They'll run it here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know, it's not always the flashy play. It's not always you have to throw for a big touchdown. Make a huge run as a quarterback. Sometimes it's just being efficient. Take what the defense gives you, move the sticks, keep the drive alive. That's the energy, that's the momentum you really want to play with as a quarterback.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Toss it to the back, running left. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Makes a quick catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Cornhuskers come to the line with 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Huskers. And this one is getting ugly.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a shotgun run call. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Cowboys will have first and 10 here. They'll try the right here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here we go. Check.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. This try is no good. Off the miss, still a 22-point margin. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Now it's 2nd down here. Heading left after the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Huskers will line up to put it away. Ball rolls dead and the coverage team downs it right there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They're going to run it here. Powering right past the defender. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a fumble. The defense recovers, trying to run this back.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the 2nd half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Touchdown, Nebraska. To stretch the lead, the route is on. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the Cowboys have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. And the beatdown continues. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He makes the grab. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. Great cut there. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Caught near the sideline. It's Perez. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack. 2nd down now after the sack. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. Get him at 2nd and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
Black 24. Pound 55.
Quarterback drops back, trying to extend the play. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
The Cornhuskers will look to convert here on fourth down.
Easy.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger this defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with fourth down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
On the set.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
2-9 Philly. Ready.
And now the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Snags a quick throw. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So now on comes the field goal. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.